an ink review. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today we're looking at another cartridge from the Monteverde ink set. Today we are looking at Monteverde Burgandy. Thanks goes out to Gary and Kathy Scott for providing the ink for today's review. Today's pen we will be using the Lamy Vista with I did the reviews with a medium nib and then I switched it to a broad nib. So, okay. Here was our swatch card. Comparison panels. Got some nice shading. Really nice differentiating amounts of shading. Very nice. Excuse me. Okay, so here is our swatch card. Water resistance test shows it doesn't have any water resistance. I would not use this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. And here's our toilet paper chromatography. It's got like a gray bit that we see left behind. And then maybe like a tiny tinge of purple. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it has a tiny tinge of purple in the middle, and then I see red. That's it. Okay, let's do some paper review, shall we? Let's see, 2, perfect. Move this down, there we go. This is cotton fiber paper. Hi, Nikki. How are you doing today? I saw you come in at like the last second and I didn't have a chance to say goodbye. Alright, this is a beautiful shading ink. No feathering. A little bit of bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. You're doing awesome. Good. Let's take a look at it in the Hobonichi while we're here. So here is yesterday's. Don't look too closely at the writing, but it did feather pretty bad. And look at the back of that page. Ugh. A worst. I'm grateful I didn't have to write on the back of that page because I would have been very cross. So this is how it started out in the medium nib. And switch it over to the broad nib. For the review. So we will see tomorrow how badly this bled through the page. Wish me luck. I'm probably going to scream. It's fine. This is a failed experiment. But we can't go back now. There's too many days have passed. So we're just going to have to continue moving forward. Okay. This is the JNB Copper Plate Graph Pad from, oh dear, JohnNeilBooks.com. Really nice amount of shading, no feathering, no barely little bit of ghosting, heavy ghosting. Better than yesterday. Alright, this is Maruman Nemosity 80 GSM. Not as bad as yesterday. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Ugh. This is Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Maybe it. Oh, that's yesterday's. This is today's. Nice. Alright, HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Nice amount of shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of heavy ghosting. Oxford single subject notebook paper. Beautiful shading. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. CVS caliber filler paper. A little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Love CVS caliber filler paper. Alright, this is Pelican Hub Notepad. Beautiful. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, tiny bit of heavy ghosting just right there. Very nice. I'm seeing this thing and I want it to go away. I got new ink in today. Did you see? I got new ink. I also got new eyeballs. These ones aren't as cute as the ones I ordered. I made a second order of some very thin ones. So I got some eyeballs to play with. These are going to be my kitchen eyeballs because sometimes I need to look at things in the kitchen. I don't want to come all the way back upstairs and have to see things. So that's good. All right, moving forward. This is Kokuyo business paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of heavy ghosting. Perfect. This is the Nanami 7 Seas 68 GSM Tomoe River from Drum Ghouls. I think they still have this. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is the envelopes from the Dollar Tree. Really nice, no feathering, barely any bleeding and ghosting. Really nice. I don't know what happened to yesterday's. I get just feathered like a chicken. Alright, this is Muji paper. A little bit of feathering. Less bleeding than yesterday. Still a little bit of ghosting and micro bleeding. Archer and Olive 160 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Excellent. Most excellent paper. This is M. Shoy 120 GSM notebook paper. Don't notice the A. I was watching a video. I almost started to write burgers. A little bit of shading, no feathering. A little bit of micro bleeding, barely any ghosting. Perfect. Oh, I can hear the, can you hear that? The street sweeper is coming. Anecdote notebook paper. A little bit of shading, a little bit of wiggle, a little bit of micro bleeding and ghosting. I'm sorry if that's annoying. Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading, minimal feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Perfect. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. Oh dear. Nice shading, feathered like a chicken. Micro bleeding and ghosting. Goodness. This is the journal from the Dollar Tree. It's got a little bit of feathering going on over here. I don't know what's going on. And a little bit of micro bleeding, barely any ghosting though. This is Wexford Walgreens Pharmacy. Beautiful. Barely any feathering. No bleeding. Minimal amount of ghosting. Perfect. It's supposed to start raining tonight around 6 o'clock, so I am not looking forward to it. Daiso premium notebook paper. A little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding. A little bit of ghost, so a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Perfect. This is Midori MD paper. Really nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Perfect. 68 GSM, Old Tomoe River. I need to get a new one. I need to get a new Sanson book. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. If anybody has an old or used Sanson book that they don't want, send it my way. Also, if you have a paper that I am not reviewing, that you would like to see me review, you can either send me some pennies, or you can send me a sample to this address and I will review it. As long as I have paper to do so. Alright, last but not least, Leuchtturm 1917 plain. Really nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of micro bleeding, and a little bit of ghosting. Perfect. Okay, let's do comparison panel. See where this ink lies. I don't know what color this is. It looks pink to me. So we're going to try some pink. We're going to try some purple. I don't know. We might try some red. If you have a guess of what color this will be, let me know in the comment section below. I don't know. I need new finger cuts. Oh, I'm almost out. Can I have some? Do I even have any? Okay, I've got 4 left. Oxford, maybe. Or yeah, maybe, yeah. No, Oxblood is way darker than this. Let's see. How about we try the pink department? Oh dear, this may be actually in the red department. Now that I'm looking at it. There's Noodler's Burgundy. I knew I had done a Burgundy, but I couldn't remember which one it was. Excuse me. It's very dry today. 28%. It's fairly dry for my likings. Can you guys see? Sorry. Lavender black is, oh dear, that's way dark. Never mind. Bump up the lights just a little bit so we can see. Oh, it's really dark. Okay. Yeah, this is looking more like a red ink. Terracotta's kind of close. Oh, it's a little more pink than I thought. It's never dry here. Where do you live again? I forget. The shell pink is a little lighter. This Gerbera is kind of close. Essex. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. I always ask people where they live, and then I forget where they said. I'm silly. Essex. So you kind of live near Bumblebee. She lives in Yorkshire. No, you're in Greater London. Oh, you're south. I see. I was going to say, I knew that, well, you're near to each other on the same continent. I think that's what I meant. On the same island. Whereas I am very far from all of you. Because I'm like 3,000 plus miles away. Alexa, how far is London?
London is 1,243.2 miles away by car.
1,000 miles away. You're like half of a world away from me. God, I want to see if I can get some more of those. Those were nice. Yeah, these are just nowhere close. I'm going to have to go through the red department too, because Rosette Nebula? No. Hi, Maria. How are you doing today? Just went on YouTube. How exciting. Rosette Nebula's a little more pink. Oh, here we go. This Diamond Flowers Carnation's a little bit lighter. Let's see. Colorverse Alpha Boo is a little bit lighter. Gosh. This is Andrillium Pompadour Cotinga Burgundy. It's kind of close, a little bit maybe. Decaying Incline. Cashmere Rose is kind of close. Bordeaux is close. This Railroad Spike Riot. Oh no, it's not even close. Never mind. Don't notice. Sometimes I look at it with my eye. I'm like, that looks close. And then I look up and I'm like, that doesn't look close at all. Okay, let's take a look at the red department because this might be a pinkish red. Alexa, what is the color between red and pink?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Never mind. There's Cali calligraphy inks Burgundy, but it doesn't look like that at all. Passion Burgundy. Butcher's Broom is getting kind of close. Monteverde Passion. See, there's Oxblood. Oxblood is way darker than this. Private Reserve Burgundy Mist is even a little more purpley than this. Gosh, I have no idea where to put this. Maybe, is it a purple ink? Like, is it a red? Is it purple? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, it's not a purple ink, clearly. Okay, well, hi, I'm Young. How are you doing today? Could you try drawing my art? Draw fire paw getting a princess making. I'm not an artist. Sorry. If you want art, I wouldn't even know who to turn to do art. Sorry. I review fountain pens, ink, and paper. If you're interested in that. Okay. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. If you have a paper that you would like me to review, you can send it to this address and I will receive it. It is my business address, so keep that in mind. Might take two or three business days to receive it. So that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's at all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. Huge thanks goes out to my patrons. Cynthia, Rahul, Wolfkate Witch, Arcboy, Vermilion T, Simply Obs, Lynette, and Wumble Bumblebee. If you'd like to become a member, you can do so for as low as 99 cents a month. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description to my website. Join the calligraphy class. Check out the paper reviews page. Join the Discord. And if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount, and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. And that just leaves me to say, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, love you. Bye.